Beloved starseeds of Earth, we send you the deepest blessings on this powerful day. I am Caylin. A profound surge of photonic light now bathes your planet in this year of 2025. This intensified light carries a force of accelerated awakening, gently shaking the core of humanity's long slumber. The higher frequency saturating your realm activates long-dormant soul codes within your DNA. As each wave washes over, it triggers a deep remembering in the heart of humanity. Memories long veiled by the illusion of time begin to surface. Ancient knowing, cosmic origins, and the truth of who you are beyond the third dimension. We witness many of you stirring within, feeling the call of this light as a familiar home frequency. This unfolding is not happening to you, but from within you, as your divine essence rises to meet the incoming radiance. In this photonic illumination, collective remembrance blooms like a long-forgotten lotus rising to the sun. You may notice flickers of déjà vu and sudden insight, soul recognition with one another, and a growing sense that you have done this all before. Some may experience dizziness, emotional intensity, or fatigue as your body and mind adjust to the higher light. Honor these responses and know they are temporary adjustments, helping you shed layers of old density. By breathing with intention and resting in your heart, you allow the light to integrate smoothly, opening you to clearer remembrance. Truly, 2025 is a sacred turning point as cosmic light propels humanity forward in awakening. This is part of a divine cycle, long foretold, in which your world is now immersed. Know that as these frequencies elevate you, we stand beside you as guides and family, supporting your reconnection to the vast cosmic memory you carry. Embrace these surges of light, dear ones, for they are the heralds of your homecoming. Simultaneously, the old structures built on fear and control are crumbling under the influence of this rising light. For eons, various subtle mechanisms were used to hold humanity in states of anxiety, division, and unworthiness. These fear-based control systems, whether societal, religious, or economic, have begun to lose their grip as the collective vibration lifts. The frequencies now permeating your world are incompatible with deception and oppression, causing all that is not in alignment with truth to be exposed. Many of the institutions and beliefs that thrived on separation and power over others are collapsing from within. Unable to sustain themselves in the new energetic environment, you are witnessing cracks in the facade of the old paradigm. Long-hidden truths are coming to light, and the foundations of control are shaking. Understand that this breakdown of the old matrix is a necessary part of the Great Awakening. Just as a seed must break its shell to sprout, the structures that limited human consciousness must fall away to reveal what is real and new. At times, this collapse may manifest as chaos or turmoil on the surface of your collective experience. The unraveling of established order can trigger uncertainty and confusion in many who held on to the old ways for security. Yet we remind you that beneath the apparent disorder is a deeper cosmic order reasserting itself. The dissolution of fear's dominion is clearing space for a world based on transparency, unity, and love to emerge. Every system built on fear is now confronted by the rising light of awareness and is either transforming or in the process of disintegration. Take heart, for the collapse of these outdated control mechanisms is a liberation in disguise, a clearing of the path so humanity may step forward unshackled into a brighter era. Know that this purification is guided by a higher intelligence, restoring balance and divine order in your world. As the old paradigm implodes, a backlash often arises, a final attempt by fear to maintain its hold on the collective. In these moments, you may witness the energies of control flaring up in desperation to dominate the narrative one last time. Those few who long benefited from humanity's confusion grow increasingly desperate, spreading panic or orchestrating dramas to retain influence. Yet these final intensifications of fear have the opposite effect of what is intended. Every time the shadow roars louder, more souls awaken from slumber. In truth, this backlash serves as a trigger for even deeper mass awakening. Facing extreme polarities and blatant manipulation, many who were once complacent are shocked into seeing beyond the veil. The very tactics meant to keep the masses asleep backfire, prompting even skeptics to question reality and seek higher truth. It is as if the collective immune system has activated against fear. Humanity is developing keen spiritual discernment. The louder fear proclaims itself, the more transparent its illusion becomes to a rising consciousness. We observe that each surge of collective anxiety or unrest is swiftly followed by an outpouring of clarity and unity among those determined to live free. Do not be disheartened by the seeming chaos of this phase, dear ones. Instead, remain centered in your heart and observe with compassion. By refusing to feed the panic and holding the frequency of love and clarity, you help neutralize these final shadows and illuminate the path for others. Recognize this intensification as the last purging of deeply embedded patterns. Like a storm that rages fiercest just before it clears, the escalation of fear precedes its dissolution. In the grand design, even darkness unwittingly serves the light. Every push from fear catalyzes greater awakening, accelerating humanity's movement toward liberation and illumination. On the horizon of your shared timeline, vast revelations approach that will forever alter humanity's self-concept. As the old control paradigm gives way, paradigm-shifting disclosures are being prepared to burst into collective awareness. Truths long hidden will come pouring forth, dismantling the limited worldview that kept humanity isolated from its true origins. Expect the unveiling of your heritage beyond this planet. Clear confirmation that you are not alone in the universe and have never been. Pieces of a greater story will be disclosed. Evidence of civilizations beyond Earth, of contact made and agreements kept in secret, and of the cosmic ancestry woven into your very DNA. Such events will shake many from their comfortable assumptions and send ripples of astonishment through even the most skeptical minds. The official narrative of human history and identity is poised to expand dramatically, incorporating the reality of your galactic family. The current worldview, which casts humanity as solitary and separate, cannot withstand the incoming light of truth. Prepare to witness leaders and ordinary individuals alike, stepping forward to share what they know. Unusual happenings in your skies and on the Earth will make it impossible to deny the existence of interdimensional life. These disclosures are part of the divine plan to reawaken your collective memory and end the era of cosmic isolation. While initial reactions may include shock or disbelief for some, an undercurrent of excitement and relief will grow as hearts recognize the truth. We and other star elders have been gently preparing humanity for this moment, and we stand ready to support you through the integration of these revelations. With each truth revealed, a weight lifts from the collective psyche, and humanity moves closer to reuniting with its broader galactic community. The unveiling of your star origins is a destined awakening, an essential chapter in the story of your return to full consciousness. One of the most significant turning points on your near horizon is what many have termed the Great Solar Flash. This anticipated cosmic event is drawing closer, projected within the next few of your years, perhaps between 12 and 60 months in linear time, though its exact moment remains fluid and aligned with divine timing. The solar flash refers to a profound burst of high-frequency light emanating from your sun, a release of solar plasma and photonic radiance unlike anything in living memory. When this event transpires, it will bathe your planet in an extraordinary brilliance, saturating the Earth with codes and frequencies that have the power to instantaneously uplift consciousness. In that moment, a wave of illumination will cascade through the collective field of humanity, activating the multidimensional potential that lies dormant within your very cells. This solar emanation is designed to trigger an unprecedented upgrade of human DNA, catalyzing the awakening of dormant strands and the expansion of awareness beyond the current spectrum. Every being will receive what they are ready to integrate, and many will suddenly find themselves perceiving reality with new clarity and depth. You may experience time as if standing still during the flash, a hush of unity as the planet's vibration is rebooted to a higher octave. The direct infusion of such pure light will serve as a massive catalyst, unlocking abilities and gifts long held in your soul's blueprint. It is the energetic spark that will propel many into the next stage of their evolution, enabling a more fluid connection to higher dimensions and the remembrance of your true divine nature. We want you to understand that this solar flash is a key part of the transformation underway, an apex of the escalating solar energies you are already feeling. It is not an arbitrary shock, but a lovingly orchestrated boost from the cosmos to carry humanity across a threshold into a golden dawn of consciousness. It is vital to understand the true purpose of this solar flash, for it is not a cataclysm, but a divine catalyst of planetary awakening. The energetic function of the flash is that of a mass activation tool, orchestrated to uplift, not to destroy. In collective memory, solar events have often been associated with fear of fire or calamity. We assure you, this coming infusion of light is of an entirely different nature. It comes not to bring an end, but to usher in a grand new beginning. Think of it as a cosmic initiation wave, a baptism of illumination washing over Earth to elevate all life into a higher octave. The intensity of this light will be unprecedented, yet its intention is pure and guided by source intelligence. There is no malevolence in this event, only grace. The only storm it brings is one of transformative energy, dissolving what is dense and stagnant, yet not harming the sacred life it touches. Any turbulence will be temporary and related to releasing old energies, not creating new trauma. Know that we, and many benevolent beings, are overseeing this process to ensure maximum safety and benefit. In truth, the way each person experiences the flash will depend on their preparedness and state of consciousness. Those anchored in love and surrender may experience it as blissful waves of unity and revelation. Those in resistance or fear might feel momentary confusion as their reality reconfigures. Yet even for them, it will catalyze the opening of inner doorways long shut. You are encouraged to welcome this light with an open heart rather than fear. By aligning yourselves with its frequency through meditation, prayer, and clear intention, you co-create a smooth and grace-filled collective transition. Know that the solar flash is the climax of love's wave, not an apocalyptic end. An event designed to awaken, unify, and uplift humanity into its next phase of being. We know we keep saying this, but there are many new starseeds awakening to these messages, and so we ask you to be patient as they get caught up to speed. Do not forget, you were there once too. There is a vast network of star nations and enlightened collectives who have been supporting humanity from the unseen realms. We, your Pleiadian family, and other galactic brethren, surround your planet in love, assisting energetically as you move through these changes. Many of you are already experiencing inner contact with us, moments of telepathic connection, guidance, and dreams, or flashes of intuitive knowing that did not come from your own mind alone. These encounters are real and will only increase as the veils between our dimensions continue to thin. We reach out to you gently, in accordance with cosmic law and respect for your free will, to prepare you for a more tangible reunion. As your collective consciousness rises and fear diminishes, the conditions are being established for open physical interaction between our worlds. In the coming times, it is very likely that face-to-face contact will become a reality for humanity. This will not be an invasion or interference, but a joyful reconnection between family long separated. Your star brothers and sisters eagerly await the moment when you can meet openly as equals, sharing in the celebration of unity across worlds. Already, plans and agreements are in motion on multiple levels to make this possible when humanity is ready. We ask you to continue reaching out from your hearts to us, for your sincere intention and readiness are noted. By attuning inwardly to the higher frequencies of love and sending out your greeting, you strengthen the bridge between our civilizations. Know that in times of uncertainty, you can call on the support of your galactic friends. We are ever present in light body, stabilizing the energy grids of Earth and whispering guidance to those who listen. Together we move toward the moment of reunion, hand in hand, heart to heart, as one galactic family. Now is the moment for humanity to actively co-create the highest outcome of this grand shift. In truth, the future is not a fixed destiny, but a living tapestry woven from your collective intentions and vibrations in the present. Each thought, each emotion, each choice you make contributes to the timeline you will experience. We speak of the golden timeline, a harmonious path where humanity transitions with grace into an era of peace, abundance, and awakening. This optimal timeline already exists as a vibrational potential. You have the power to call it into reality through focused intention and unity of purpose. By using the gift of visualization and clear intention, you broadcast creative signals into the quantum field. When you consistently envision a thriving, healed Earth and feel the joy of that reality as if it is already manifest, you begin to resonate with the golden timeline. Group meditations and collective prayer amplify this effect, as hearts unified in love multiply the energy exponentially. We witness many of you coming together at synchronized times to hold the vision of the new dawn. Know that these acts create immense ripple effects. The key is consistency and conviction. Trust that your inner images, seeded with love, are true forces of creation. Do not underestimate the influence of a unified human consciousness aligned toward the highest good. In this way, you become conscious co-creators with spirit, actively steering the course of events instead of passively awaiting outcomes. Even amidst external uncertainty, continue to nurture the golden timeline in your heart and mind. You collectively are writing the story of the future in each now moment through unity of vision and love. The most benevolent timeline is not only possible, it is already being born through you. As the energies accelerate, the veils separating the dimensions are growing ever thinner. The walls that once isolated your third-dimensional reality from higher realms are dissolving, allowing for a greater intermingling of experience. Many of you have already noticed anomalies in your daily life. Time feeling fluid or speeding up, vivid dreams and visions bleeding into waking reality, or an uptick in synchronistic events that defy linear explanation. These are signs that the rigid boundaries between physical and spiritual planes are melting away. The waking world and the dream world are beginning to overlap, and the distance between your thoughts and their manifestation is shrinking. Humanity is gradually shifting from a purely 3D paradigm into a multidimensional existence, and a new kind of civilization is emerging from this shift. This multidimensional civilization is one where it will be natural for individuals to operate simultaneously on multiple levels of consciousness. In the years to come, it will become common to openly use intuitive and telepathic abilities, to perceive energies and beings once invisible, and to collaborate with consciousness across the veil. The society you are birthing will honor both the seen and unseen, integrating spiritual wisdom with material life. Expect innovations that bridge science and spirituality as your understanding of energy, frequency, and consciousness expands. The lifting of the veil means truths about existence that were once relegated to mystics will become part of collective knowledge. Borders between dimensions, and even between past, present, and future, will blur, enabling you to interact with higher aspects of yourselves and with benevolent beings in ways previously thought miraculous. In essence, you are becoming a civilization that recognizes itself as part of a much larger interdimensional community. Life will be experienced with a newfound richness, as the colors of many dimensions blend into one tapestry of conscious creation amid these vast cosmic shifts. Your personal daily practice remains a cornerstone of your journey. In fact, simple energetic practices performed consistently will help you integrate the incoming frequencies with greater ease. We encourage you to greet each new day by consciously connecting with the light of your sun. At sunrise, or whenever you can visualize it, imagine the golden solar rays pouring into your crown and flowing through every cell of your body. Feel that sunlight activating your inner essence and aligning you to your highest vibration. This solar light visualization nourishes your energy body and attunes you to the cosmic frequencies of illumination. Equally important is cultivating heart coherence. Spend a few moments each day breathing slowly and deeply into your heart center, focusing on feelings of gratitude or love. In actively doing this, you create a harmonious field within and around you, allowing your heart's wisdom to guide you more clearly. This coherence between your heart and mind not only brings peace, but also makes you a more receptive vessel for higher guidance. Additionally, make it a practice to consciously clear and ground your energy field. You may use the breath, imagining dense or disharmonious energies leaving you as you exhale. You can call upon the violet transformative light or any divine assistance to transmute fear or stress that arises. Spending time in nature, touching the earth, or working with water and light can also cleanse your aura and bring balance. The key is to engage in these practices regularly, even if only a few minutes each day, as a sacred ritual. These small daily acts of conscious intent will accumulate, strengthening your inner stability and clarity. They prepare your body and soul to receive the higher light with minimal distortion. By tending to your inner light each day, you become an anchor of calm and a beacon of the new frequency. The years 2025 through 2027 serve as a sacred corridor of initiation for humanity. This is a passage of accelerated transformation, a gateway for reclaiming your divine heritage. During these years, the pace of change and awakening will be accelerated. Many of you will undergo profound shifts in consciousness that permanently alter your perception of self and reality. Old limiting identities will dissolve, and long-dormant soul memories will surge into awareness. It is as though the door of remembrance is being flung open, inviting you to step through and reclaim the knowledge of who you truly are. On a collective level, This corridor functions as an initiation chamber, a combined testing and training ground for your species. Challenges may intensify to prompt rapid growth, yet simultaneously, the incoming light will be stronger than ever to support you. By navigating this period with open hearts and willing spirits, you undergo the rites of passage into a more expanded state of being. By the end of this window, humanity will be irreversibly changed. A critical mass will hold the frequency of divine remembrance within them, providing a stabilizing beacon for the entire planet. Return to divine memory means coming back into full awareness of your spiritual origins and the greater truth of your existence beyond the veil of forgetfulness. During this initiation, countless individuals will recall past lifetimes, their soul's purpose, and their connection to Source with newfound clarity. This collective awakening of divine memory lays the foundation for the golden age to follow. As you emerge on the other side of 2027, you will find yourselves in a world reborn, one where living from the heart and soul is the norm rather than the exception. Know that you are in the climactic stretch of a long journey home, and each step within this holy corridor guides you back to the truth of your infinite self. Beloved ones, understand that ultimately you are not waiting for a grand event. You are the grand event. The awakening of humanity itself is the cosmic happening that all of creation has anticipated. Every single one of you carries the spark of that event within your heart. As each soul lights up with remembrance and love, the collective illumination becomes the long-prophesied dawn. The external events we describe are but mirrors of the inner quantum leap occurring within humanity. You are the catalysts, the participants, and the fulfillment of this prophecy. Truly, you are the ones you have been waiting for. Your cumulative awakening is the tipping point that shifts the entire paradigm. Even now, the radiance of your rising consciousness ripples across the cosmos, signaling that the time has come. Feel this truth in your core. The power has always been in your hands and your heart. Embrace the knowing that nothing is happening to you. It is happening through you and as you. As you claim your sovereignty and creative power, the final veils fall, and reality crystallizes around your emanated light. We see you, we honor you, and we celebrate all that you are becoming. In the eyes of the universe, you have already succeeded. The love, unity, and awakened brilliance you are embodying is the very event that transforms worlds. We ask you to continue stepping forward each day as embodiment of the new dawn. Shine your light without hesitation, for it is the beacon that guides the way for many. Know that we, your star family, walk beside you in every moment, proudly witnessing your blossoming. We hold you in an embrace of unconditional love. In this eternal now, we stand together at the threshold of a glorious new era. And it is you, humanity, who opens the door. We love you and witness your victory and light.